Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. We are pleased to bring you more Hope College volleyball this weekend with another tournament that the Flying Dutch will host. The 3 games that Hope College will play this weekend begin tonight. In just a couple of minutes, their first opponent, the Golden Knights of Clarkson University. These two teams are familiar with each other. They manage to find each other usually at least once a season. The most notable matchup between the two teams was in 2014 when both of them advanced to the national championship. The two teams played each other in the national quarterfinal in Newport News, Virginia. And the Dutchmen swept the Golden Eagles in 3 sets on their way to their first and only national championship in women's volleyball. This year's Golden Knights team comes into Holland, Michigan with a record of 3-3. On the opening weekend, they traveled to Plattsburgh State for a tournament. They defeated Plymouth State 3-1. On the next day, they lost a 5-setter to the Coast Guard Academy and then defeated the host Plattsburgh State team 3-0. The next weekend, they hosted their own tournament. They swept LaSalle University on Friday. Later on Friday, they lost to Middlebury, always a strong women's Division III team, 3-1. And they also lost to Stevens, 3-1. They just completed a game against the Elmhurst Blue Jays, and they lost 3-0. So this is their second game of the night. This is Hope's first game. Offensively, Clarkson is led by Kristen Werdine, averaging 3.86 points per set. Werdine, a senior outside hitter from Tampa, Florida. On defense, up front, they're led by Natalie Peacock. She averages 0.78 blocks per set. Natalie is a middle right side junior from Fairport, New York. And then in the back, they are led by Emma Baxter. Emma is a senior libero from Joliet, Illinois. Kind of a home game for her this weekend. Hope College comes into the match with a record of 7-1. They went 4-0 in their opening weekend at Cedar Point, defeating Hiram, Baldwin-Wallace, Heidelberg, and Bethany. They then hosted a tournament here at the DeVos last weekend, defeating Denison, and then getting defeated and then being beaten by the Wittenberg University Tigers, who also managed to beat Calvin University on that same weekend and rocketed up the national rankings. And then later on Saturday afternoon, they defeated Ohio Wesleyan in straight sets. And then some of you joined us for the middle of the week contest against the University of Chicago Maroons, where it was quite a match. And it was Hope coming out on top over Chicago 3-1. It's going to be a great weekend for volleyball. Clarkson is their first opponent. Perhaps on paper might be the best advantage for the Dutch, because it doesn't get any easier tomorrow, as they at noon will face the University of Northwestern of St. Paul, Minnesota. They come in nationally ranked, and on the other side of this curtain just defeated the Calvin University Knights, handing them their second loss of the year. And then we turn around and face Otterbein right after that at 2 o'clock. Otterbein also nationally ranked. So this is another great tournament that Coach Becky Schmidt has put together. Everybody loves to come to West Michigan because there's such great volleyball in Hope and Calvin. Northwestern ranked 7th in the country. Calvin ranked 5th. Hope ranked 9th. And Otterbein ranked 11th. This will be some great volleyball. If you are around, we encourage you to come out and have a look. We'd love to have you here. If you are not available to make it, we're glad that you joined us. We'd like to particularly welcome the fans of the Clarkson University Golden Knights. We hope that we represent your team well. We hope we pronounce everything well, and we hope you enjoy the webcast. We are set to get started. In the game against Elmhurst, as I'm just taking a quick look at the stats, they were led by Kristen Werdine. Nope, they weren't. It was Sarah Galante who had 9 kills and Werdine with 7. Clarkson serves first. The back set goes to Charlotte Breck, who picks up the first point. Hope will be without their outside hitter and senior co-captain Jenna Core, who injured herself at the very end of the match against Chicago. The match was closed out by Brooke Fox, a freshman outside from Sonneman, Illinois. We'll see once who Coach Schmidt puts in. There's Annie Lockett. Her shot is handled. Here's a middle again, this time by DeWeert. That one's played in the back row. The attack by Treichel, Allison Treichel, the sophomore from Cambridge, Minnesota, is dug in the back. There's a middle attack by number 19, Tess Sorrell, a freshman middle from Grand Island, New York, and we're tied at 1. Into the game for Clarkson is a back row player, Alexandra Bergantz. She's a senior from San Jose, California. National student roster for the Golden Knights. A lot of New Yorkers, but also Virginia, Pennsylvania, California, Minnesota, Ohio, and Illinois. Outside by Annie Lockett. Dug nicely in the back row by Bergantz. Outside attack by Clarkson. That's number 12, Verdine. And it's handled, but then Lockett gets a chance and she fires it deep. And Clarkson has the first lead, has their first lead of the day. Bergantz to serve. Lauren Lee, the freshman center, delivers it in the middle. Dug again by Bergantz. What a play. Here's Verdine, and that ball is blocked, and Hope picks up the point, 2-all. Lauren Lee will drop back to serve. Gets the, and that's an ace as she finds a spot, and Hope takes a 3-2 lead. Right side attack by Clarkson, and goes deep. That was Allison Treichel. And Hope has a 4-2 lead. In the game against Elmhurst, Clarkson hit .090 compared to Elmhurst's .211. And it was a straight set victory for the Blue Jays as that ball goes out, and Hope picks up another point, 5-2. The last set, I was able to see the last set, and Clarkson led for much of that set, but ended up losing 25-23. The first game was not close, 25-16. Elmhurst decided victors, and then the last two, 26-24 and 25-23. So Clarkson competed. Clarkson and Elmhurst come in unranked nationally compared to the other opponents here, other participants. Here's Sorrell with the serve. Middle attack by Allison DeWeert, and she pounds it down. 6-3, Hope in the lead. Lockett will drop back to serve. Sends it down the right side of the court. Outside attack by Verdine is passed back. Emma Post, who had the game of her life against Chicago, attacks. It's dug up by Clarkson. Middle attack. It's found a hole is Allison DeWeert as she goes from her left to her right, and it ricochets off of Emma Baxter. 7-3. Hope with an early lead. Lockett continuing to serve. Sends it to the middle of the court. They have to chase it down on the second contact. Pushed over by Treichel. Hope with an attack from the back is Lockett. An overpass. Post puts it back, but Clarkson handles it. Nice attack by Verdine, and she finds the floor as Hope is unable to dig it up. 7-4. Ashley Courier is going to come in. She's one of the two twins on the team, freshman from Manuka, Illinois, west of Chicago, and she will serve. And she serves it deep, making it 8-4 Hope. DeWeert to serve. Brooke Fox is indeed playing in Jenna Core's spot with Jenna Core's injury. And 4 contacts by Clarkson, and that will make it 9-4. Hope with 3 games this weekend, 1 tonight, 2 tomorrow against nationally ranked teams. We got 4 of the 6 teams here in the top 11 nationally. It's a great tournament. If you're a volleyball fan, get out here. Charlotte Breck pounds it down. It's dug by Emma Baxter, but she can't get enough control over it, and that makes it 10-4. Quick hitter in the middle by Charlotte Breck. Both middles in the game now, as DeWeert does the serving before the libero comes in. Outside attack. Nice up by DeWeert. Outside by Brooke Fox. Gets it over. Single-handed set. And Charlotte Breck is there to push the ball back. It's 11-4. And that's going to cause Clarkson to call a timeout. Coach LaMarche, in her 7th season, taking over for Johan Dolfer, wants a timeout. So we will take a short break ourselves, and we'll be back with more Hope Volleyball. Hope College running out to an early lead in the first set as they have dominated the Golden Knights of Clarkson University. They lead 11-4 and really controlling all elements of the game so far. Middle attack by Clarkson, dug up by Lauren Lee. Set by DeWeert, the middle, and she finds Emma Post. Allison DeWeert, middle hitter turns setter, and it's 12-4. Team stats, Hope hitting 231 early on to 286, to Clarkson's minus 176. Here's Lauren Lee going outside to Brooke Fox. Pounds it hard, dug up nicely by the libero Baxter. They're going to get another chance here. Emma Post, what a dig by Courier. Charlotte Breck pushes it over. Bump set from the libero. Outside attack, and there's a point for Clarkson. Kristen Werdine. She was the leader coming into today, and she had 4 kills in the game against Clarkson. Service ace by Clarkson picks up another point, and it's 12-6. Werdine will come back to serve again. She only has 1 kill so far tonight. Tough serve as Lauren Lee's going to have to chase it down. Hope can't do much with that one. Outside attack by Olivia Freer, and they're able to pick up a point as Hope cannot get it back. First time we've called Freer's name tonight, a junior from Silver Spring, Maryland. Kristen Werdine will serve again. Nice middle attack by Charlotte Breck. Quick set by Lauren Lee, and Hope's able to shut down the Clarkson mini run. Their lead is now 13-7. Left-handed server is Emma Post. Nice up by the libero. And missed time between the center and the middle, and Hope will pick up the point. They lead by a touchdown, 14-7. Lee and Fox and Breck up front for Hope right now. That outside attack is hit hard by Galante, but dug up by Hope. And Hope's attack is dug up. Back row attack by Clarkson hits the tape, but it plays in. Werdine, that was. Lockett's got to take the second contact, and Fox has to push it over from about 8 feet off the net. Middle attack by Julia Bennett. The junior from Hammondsport, New York, picks up her first kill of the night. And it's 14-8. Clarkson will get the serve back. The libero is Emma Baxter. She serves. Courier with a set and a nice little second attack by the setter from Manuka. No, correction. It was Courier from Manuka who had the attack from on the second contact. Lauren Lee goes right side to Charlotte Breck, who has it pushed back by Sarah Galante. And that's 2 points in a row for for Clarkson. And Hope's lead is trimmed to 4, 14-10. Clarkson was getting rolled in the first half of this set. They have managed to close the gap. Charlotte Breck delivers a rocket from the right side and stops again the Clarkson mini run, 15-10, Hope with the lead. Grace Marshall will check in. Brooke Fox will come out. That's the normal Marshall core substitution, which tonight will be Fox and Marshall. Right side is pushed out hard by Freer, dug by Hope. Second contact, nice set by the libero. Lauren Lee outside to Annie Lockett, and off the ricocheted block, out of the reach of Clarkson. Sorrell got up, but didn't get up quick enough as Annie Lockett, the transfer from Eastern Michigan, played 20 matches for the Hurons of Eastern and came west to Hope for her sophomore year. That serve is long, so Clarkson will get it back. It's 16-11. Serving for Clarkson is Isabel Crow from Tip City, Ohio. Tippecanoe High School, not to be confused with Tippecanoe County, Indiana. Olivia Fiebing, the libero, will serve. She's wearing blue with the rest of the team wearing white in this match. Service error gives the ball back to Clarkson, and the score is 17-12. Subbing in for the Golden Knights is Alexandra Bergantz, and she will serve. Left-handed serve. Marshall to Lee. And zip play to DeWeert, and it was dug, but it was an illegal contact, and that will make it 18-12. Hope with a comfortable lead. Their biggest was 7 so far. They lead 18-12. Lauren Lee to serve. She took over the setting duties as a brand new first-year student and has served the whole way. Set the whole way. Emma Post has it dug, but the overpass is pushed back by DeWeert, and Hope picks up another. 19-12. And the second timeout by Clarkson will be called right now. That will allow us to hear a good word from the folks who support us at Hope. So we'll be back in just a second with more Hope Volleyball.
In a Hope Forward model, every student who comes through the doors of Hope College would have their tuition 100% covered.
Hope's hitting percentage ahead of Clarkson, 241 to minus 069. Quick look at individuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on Clarkson's team with 1 kill. Nobody with more than that. And Hope is led by the middles right now. Charlotte Breck with 4 and Allison DeWeert with 3. Lauren Lee will serve, leading 19-12. Middle attack blocked by DeWeert. Blocked again by DeWeert. Blocked again by DeWeert. Hope College gets a point on defense. Allison DeWeert put up a wall 3 times in a row. The third time with a little help. and it's 20-12. Emma Post, I think, got it. And there's a service ace by Lauren Lee, and it's 21-12. The exception of a couple of mini runs from Clarkson, Hope has dominated this set one. Middle attack is dug by Hope. Look, Emma Post fires one from the right side, but Clarkson digs it, and then they get a tip. A smart play by Kristen Werdine, and the Hope run is stemmed at 21-13. Clarkson will serve Tess Sorrell. Freshman middle, Grand Island, New York. Serves it deep. Phoebing, first contact, then Lauren Lee. Emma Post from the serve-receive rotation, hits from the outside that time with her left hand, and she manages to sneak it in between the block and the net, 22-13. Subbing into the game for Hope, number 18, Sammy Seib, the sophomore from Catholic Central High School in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. First attack is by Treichel. Hope digs it. Brooke Fox has her attack dug. Emma Post has hers sent back, and great block by Clarkson. In on that block was Julia Bennett. And I'm waiting for people to get out of the way. Also give credit to Kristen Werdine. Clarkson gets the point, but they still trail 22-14. Courier with the serve. Tough serve, but handled by Hope. Emma Post really letting it loose, although give Clarkson credit. They've been managing to dig a lot of those. Little roll shot into the game is Eva Hartung, and she has an attack, but it's not, it's dug. Then Emma Post picks up a little roll shot, and Hope leads 24-14. So into the game for Hope, Eva Hartung and Sammy Seib. Serving will be Allison DeWeert. Outside attack, and it's out. Hope wins the first set convincingly. Well, I was wrong. I thought we were 25. It's 24-14. I got to pay attention. I apologize. Now we're at set point. Got a little ahead of myself. DeWeert serve. The attack by Clarkson is blocked, as is that attack. Now they're going to go to number 16, Olivia Freer. Her shot is blocked. And then Emma Post comes hard from right to left to pick up the 25th point. It came eventually, 1 point later than I thought it did. And Hope wins the first set convincingly, 25-14 against Clarkson. So that will give us a chance to take a little bit of a break, hear from some good folks who make this broadcast possible. And we'll be back in, let's go, about 2 minutes. This is Hope Volleyball.
I'm Trigby Johnson, and I serve as the Dean of the Chapel at Hope College. I'd like to thank you for your continued relationship with Hope. Thank you for being our people. People are what make this campus special, a people rooted in our shared faith in Jesus Christ. And in that spirit, I'd like to personally invite you to come join us for chapel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. Come and join the next generation of Hope College students as we sing the old songs of the faith and some new ones. Come and enter in and experience the energy and vitality of what it is to be a Christian here at Hope College, as God shapes us to be a people of hope now and for future generations.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
We're just about set to start set 2 as the Flying Dutch convincingly handled the Clarkson University Golden Eagles 25-14. We need to clear that score off of there with our crack table staff there. Taking a look at the team statistics, Hope dominated in every category, out-hitting the Golden Eagles 243 to minus 049. Clarkson with 8 attack errors compared to Hope's 3, and 12 kills for Hope compared to 6. Individually, Werdine had 2, and that led all. There's the first point goes to Hope on an overpass as Amy Lockett puts it down. And then 4 people had 1 hit. Nobody had more than 2, and that was Werdine. Balanced attack from Hope. Post with 4 kills, Breck with 4, and DeWeerd with 3, all taking up the slack that Jenna Core leaves with her injury. 1-0 Hope with the lead. A miscommunication between the setter and the middle hitter, and Hope has a 2-0 lead. Grace Marshall starting the serving for Hope. This is her 3rd attempt, and there's a block by Lee and Breck. Attacking that time was Annabelle Regan. She's getting an opportunity here in set 2. She's a sophomore from Endwell, New York, and she ran up against a Breck Lee block on her first attack. She'll try it again. This time smartly rolls it, picked up by Lockett. They'll go back to Lockett, who fires it down as she beat the block, got up high enough and fast enough, and Hope leads 4-0, picking up where they left off. Little moisture issue on the Clarkson side of the court. It is handled and resume play. Right side set. Nice play as it sneaks in between Lockett and the pin. Give credit that time to Regan, who now is in that particular serve receive position, was on the right side. Clarkson gets its first serve of the night, of the second set, I should say, and it is Bergantz. Short serve, tough serve. Lockett fires it, blocked. And Clarkson is able to get it, but Hope is able to track it down. Thought that was going to fall to the ground. Again, a right side attack, and that's way too high. Regan saw that she had some mighty towers waiting for her. She smartly tried to get it over, but really needed more to roll it probably, as that went way deep. 5-1. The Dutch in the lead. Fiebing to serve. Right side attack by Regan. Dug by Fiebing. Outside by Lockett. Nice play by the libero, Baxter. And nice attack. Give that credit to Kristen Werdine, her 3rd kill of the night. It's 5-2. Tess Sorrell will serve. Jump serve is handled by Hope, and Allison DeWeerd from the middle just sweeps it forward, and it's 6-2. Working around the single block. DeWeerd picks up her 4th kill of the night. Lauren Lee to serve. Little short serve, dug by Clarkson. Top spin by Regan, dug by Hope. DeWeert's is dug. Clarkson's attempt there by Werdine. Back to Lockett. And she fires it and hits it inside the white line. Annie Lockett getting up over the Clarkson block. And it's 7-2. Lockett now with, I think that's her 5th. No, correction, her 3rd kill. And that one's blocked by Allison DeWeerd, and Hope picks up another point. Nope, it was the 4th. It went from 4 to 3 to 4. I was pretty sure it was 4. 4 kills for Lockett. Also 4 for Breck and DeWeerd. Nice punch play if they get it over the block. Annabella Regan realized that she had a lot of height she had to beat. She wisely tips it over. Clarkson picks up the point. It's 8-3. Courier will serve. Courier, Ashley. Tough serve. It might have been deep, but Hope really had to play it. And I think that's going to be illegal contact, as Lauren Lee just had a hard time. She had to go close to the net. She didn't want to touch the net, and she was really off balance as the pass was pretty tight. 8-4, Hope in the lead. Another nice serve. Lee chases this one down. Outside to Emma Post. From the outside. Gets it between the block and the net, and it's 9-4. Brooke Fox will come in. Grace Marshall will come out. And Annie Lockett is going to serve, and she's going to run all the way from the right side to the left side of the court and send it into the middle. Tough serve, chased down by Clarkson. They managed to get it. Nice play. And that forces Hope to send over a free ball. Good job by Clarkson. Middle attack is blocked. Clark covers. Hope covers the block there. Annie Lockett sends it deep. Nice pickup by Courier. Outside attack is hit. A hard cut shot, but it's going to go wide, as that attempt was from Werdine. And did a good job of getting around the block, but just didn't have an angle. That makes it 10-4. And we're going to take a break as Clarkson's going to take its first time out of the second set. We'll be back in just a second with more Hope Volleyball. Hope College on a roll in set 2, picking up where they left off in set 1, handling Clarkson University so far quite easily. We don't want to speak too soon. If you are a volleyball fan and you want to see some of the nation's best Division III women's volleyball, come to the DeVos Fieldhouse tomorrow, where Hope will face 2 nationally ranked opponents. Northwestern of Minnesota at noon. And if you don't think they're any good, they just handed our rival Calvin University. Point by Brooke Fox, her first kill of the night as she ricochets it off the pin. He just handled over on the Bob DeYoung court, the smaller court here at the DeVos. A 3-1 loss. And they're a top 10 team. And then at 2 o'clock, it doesn't get much easier as Otterbein University of Ohio comes in with an 11th ranked number 11 nationally. Allison DeWeerd's going to pick up the point on the zip play as that block goes out of bounds. That's going to make it 12-4. So if you can't make it, we really hope that you'll join us, because Hope will have everything it can handle against those 2 teams. Imagine Wittenberg, imagine Calvin. It'll be exactly like that, as Coach Schmidt does a great job of putting together the nation's best teams with both a history and a tradition and current good teams to come to their tournaments. Emma Post finds a spot between the libero and the back row player, and that makes it 14-4. Annie Lockett continues her serving run. Hope hitting .333, Clarkson minus .073. Lockett serves from the middle of the court this time. Libero has first contact. Outside attack goes wide as Clarkson just really isn't able to get a whole lot going, and they're going to call another timeout as that ball goes wide. They trail 15-4. Freddie will take another short break, and we'll be back with more Hope Volleyball. All of this work is made possible by the good folks at Lawrence and Vanderswartz, and the man who never gets any recognition, who flies from one end of campus to the other, recording and live streaming Civil War lectures, and then getting the DeYoung court going, and then getting the main court going, the DeVette Van Wieren court. Mr. Jose Freddy Velasquez, the man, if he's not here, there is no web stream at Hope College. So thank you, Freddie, for your good work. He's basically a one-man show tonight, taking care of these two games. Some of you may be watching the other one. Clarkson gets the point, and they will serve, but they got a big mountain to climb. Emma Post. It's dug by Clarkson. Great play by Courier. Lauren Lee, middle attack. DeWeert has it blocked. That doesn't happen very often. Allison Treichel went one-on-one with Allison DeWeert, and one of the Allisons won. It happened to be named Treichel. Great play. We'll see Allison against Allison perhaps again. Brooke Fox fires a rocket, but it's picked up by Clarkson. Second contact attack by Lee is dug by Clarkson. Emma Post, nice attack, but she tried to get around the block, and in so doing, had to adjust just a bit and send it deep. 15-7, Hope in the lead. We're 9 to serve. Lauren Lee goes outside to Fox, and she picks it up. The freshman getting some opportunity here with the injury for Jenna Core. And that is Fox's second kill of the night. 16-7. DeWeert serves it in the middle of the court. Chased down by Clarkson. Outside attack by Galante. And a middle attack by a new member of the team into the game, Kate Lertzema, a freshman middle, getting some points here. Freshman from South Christian, she picks up her first kill of the night. It's 17-7. Nice serve received by Clarkson, but the push on the middle attack as they try to get it around the block goes wide, and it is 18-7. Lockett to serve. Right side attack is tipped over. Hope's able to dig it. Fox has her attempt blocked. Hope covers. Emma Post ricochets it off the block, and she picks up a point. Galante and Treichel were both there, but Emma Post was able to fire it off the block hard, and Clarkson could not cover. And that's a tough serve by Lockett. That's going to give Brooke Fox an opportunity, and she is met by a double block, and that's going to be a point for Clarkson. Olivia Freer and Allison Treichel pick up the block and the point for Clarkson. It is 19-8. The Flying Dutch in the lead. The libero Baxter to serve, and she fires an ace. 19-9. Clarkson trying to climb their way back in. Time is not on their side, as Hope is 6 points away from a second set victory. Lauren Lee's going to go middle. Lurtsema has that ball dug. Back row attack. Finds a spot on the court. Give credit to Kristen Werdine, who took some speed off the ball, put some topspin on it, and found a spot in the middle of the court where Hope couldn't cover. 19-10. Great play by Clarkson. Serve up the right side by Baxter. Emma Post will attack from the outside. That one's dug. Outside attack by Clarkson is blocked and covered by Hope. Back row attack by Lockett, and she finds a spot. She wiggles it in between Courier and Werdine, and Hope picks up a point. Sammy Seib in to serve for Hope. Jump serve from the left-hand side of the court, goes deep, and Clarkson chooses to play it. Smart move, probably. It would have been right on the line, I think. Lauren Lee, back row attack. Lockett has to roll it. Outside attack, and the set goes too far as Werdine can't get a handle on it, and that's going to make it 21-10. Coach Schmidt checking with the down official, Roxanne Steenheisen, on number of subs they have left, and that serve goes deep, and Clarkson will get the ball back. 21-11. Isabella Crow into the lineup for Clarkson, as is Annabella Regan. Crow will serve. There's Lauren Lee. Goes on a zip play to Lurtsema. Clarkson digs it. Lockett first contact, then Lee. Pushed over by Fox. And Lauren Lee on the second attack up at the front, and she finds a spot on the right-hand side of the court. 22-11. Grace Marshall coming in. We're also going to get Eva Hartung in, the sophomore from Lisle, Illinois. And going back to serve will be Grace Marshall. Eva Hartung getting some front row opportunities here. She also, in terms of blocks per set, leads Hope. In one game, she had digs. She had 8 digs in one set. And because of that, she actually is the leader in digs per set, although she does only have one game in the back row to her credit. Here's Fox on the outside attack. Middle attack by Clarkson, and they find a spot. Tess Sorrell picks up the point for the Golden Eagles, and it is 22-12. Into the game for Clarkson is Bergantz, and she will serve. Lauren Lee goes outside. Hartung with the attack is dug. Going to go back to Hartung, and she fires it. She sends a rocket. Eva Hartung, the sophomore, getting some time, and Hope leads 23-12. The server is the libero Olivia Fiebing. Right side attack is pushed over by Regan. Outside is Hartung. That ball is handled. Hope will get another chance. Hartung again. That one is blocked back. Double block by Regan and Sorrell, and Clarkson picks up the point. They trail 23-13. Treichel into this game. The libero Baxter is out. Sorrell will serve. Fiebing to Lee, middle attack by Allison DeWeerd, and she finds a spot as Clarkson can't dig it out. It goes out of bounds, and we are at set point in set 2. Lauren Lee trying to finish it up. Nice crowd for Hope. Kind of scattered, not necessarily in the Dew Crew section. And there's a service ace by Lauren Lee. And the second set is captured by the Flying Dutch in convincing fashion, 25-13. So that's going to give us a chance to take a little break here. And so we will be back in 2 minutes or so with more Hope Volleyball.
My name is Evan Thomas. I'm a rising senior at Hope College. I'm a biology major and a chemistry minor on the pre-med track, and I play basketball here. Hope's really defined my goals and defined the path I want to set for myself. Coach Mitchell has been a big catalyst in my growth here at Hope, as well as many professors, specifically my lab professor, Dr. Calvo. I hope to use what I've learned here at Hope to continue my research in medical school. Through medicine, I hope I can erase healthcare disparities.
I'm Ryan Vanderswart. As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope College's stories of transformational impact.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
Every day, the people of Hope College are
leading,
discovering,
believing,
dreaming,
pursuing,
serving,
innovating,
exploring,
creating,
collaborating,
questioning,
curing.
We are finding new ways to do old things.
We are challenging the status quo
and building a legacy.
We are pursuing truth.
We are solving tomorrow's problems today.
We are thinking globally.
We are faithfully hoping.
We are celebrating victories.
This day and every day.
We are strengthened by our faith.
Bound by a shared commitment to building community.
And dedicated to providing our students with a world-class liberal arts education.
Faithful.
Welcoming.
Transformational.
This is Hope College.
We are glad you have joined us this evening for Hope Volleyball. This is a big weekend for the Dutch as they have the game tonight against Clarkson. They lead 2-0. And then, as we have mentioned earlier, if you just joined us, games tomorrow at noon and 2 against the University of Northwestern of Minnesota, not to be confused with Northwestern College, our sister college of Orange City, Iowa. University of Minnesota, a top 10 team in the nation. And then Otterbein of Ohio, a team that Hope has played over the decades many, many times. They come in ranked 11th. And if you don't think Northwestern is any good, look at the box score as they defeated nationally ranked Calvin. Calvin coming into this week with 1 loss, but they still hold a number 5 national ranking. And Northwestern beat them quite convincingly, 3-1. So tonight is arguably perhaps the most favorable opponent for Hope. And they lead 2-0 against Clarkson right now. Just a double check by Roxanne Steenheisen, the down official, for the right rotation. And we're going to get a sub before things start. Allison Treichel is going to come in, and Tess Sorrell is going to come out. So those two likely playing middle. And a little bit of miscommunication. No penalty for Clarkson, and we're going to get started. Annie Lockett rolls it, and she finds a spot. Well, Isabel Crow tried to get a hand on it, but couldn't get there on time, and it ricocheted off. 1-0, Hope leads. Fiebing to serve. Sends it down the left side. Right side attack. Nice attack by Galante. It's dug by Hope. Back row attack by Clarkson is blocked by DeWeert. Allison DeWeert timed it perfectly. It's 2-0. Good serve by Feebing. Clarkson's going to have to free ball it over. Marshall to Lee to the middle. DeWeert just fired it, and it was dug well, but there wasn't a whole lot they can do with it. Allison Treichel tried quickly to do a one-handed attack from the middle. Smart play, but just the timing wasn't there, and Hope leads 3-0. Give credit to Clarkson's back row for digging that shot by DeWeert. The right side attack is going to go wide by Sarah Galante, and it is 4-0 Hope. Feebing continuing her serve. And a service ace. Olivia Feebing is on fire with 5 straight serves. Serves from the middle of the court, serves it deep. First contact, now they go right side, and that one's blocked, but Clarkson covers. There's going to be another chance for Hope from the middle. DeWeert, that one's covered, dug by Clarkson. Outside attack is dug by Hope. They're going to go right side to DeWeert. Nice up by Crow, but it does force Clarkson with another free ball outside to Lockett. What a one-handed dig by Verdine. And then Lauren Lee catches everybody off guard. From the front row, she sends it over with her left hand. It's 6-0. That was a great point by both teams. And Lauren Lee, catching the defense off guard, picks up the attack point. Outside is Freer, and she picks up the first point of the night for Clarkson, and it's 6-1. Heading back to serve is Bergantz. Left-handed serve. Grace Marshall to Lee. Middle attack by DeWeert. Dug up by Clarkson. Attack by Werdine is handled. Lauren Lee has to chase that one down. Emma Post is going to free ball it over. Middle attack is blocked, and Clarkson almost dug it. Give credit. Treichel had 2 blockers there. Lee and DeWeert. And Hope picks up another point, 7-1. Lauren Lee drops back to serve. Tough serve, dug up by Clarkson. Middle attack is dug by Hope. Gonna go Lockett to the outside. And she tries to go from left to right, cuts it too hard, and that will be a point for Clarkson, 7-2. Sorrell is in. Treichel is out. Baxter will serve. Lockett, Lee, Emma Post from the right, from the outside, and it goes just long. That's a right-sider's dream, that serve-receive rotation where you get to hit from the outside. Emma Post is very effective at it, but that time just a little deep. 7-3, 2 points in a row for Clarkson, trying to dig into this lead. Back row attack by Lockett, and she pounds it home. It was not a back row attack. She came from the back row and serve-receive, and she hit it from about 6 feet off the net. And now she'll go back to serve. Eva Hartung is going to come in and play front row now in this game, and Annie Lockett fires it about 8 feet long, and the ball will go back to Clarkson. Abigail Spector is going to play back row this rotation. She will serve. She is a sophomore defensive player from Rochester. And she starts her game with a service ace. 8-5, ace by Spector. Lockett handles this serve by Spector. Outside attack by Hartung. And it wiggles off the net and bends wide and lands in. Great play by Hartung. 9-5, Hope leads. Oh, change-up curveball by Eva Hartung. DeWeert to serve. From the right side, the middle attacks, dug by Hope. Have a hard time with a rocket, but it's played by Clarkson. She's going to get another chance at this time. It's called in, and so that's going to be a point Hope. It might have caught the very back of the line. It was very close. Point Hope. 10-5. Outside attack is Werdine. That's Doug. Emma Post from the right side. Fires it down the right sideline. And she had the game of her career against Chicago. And she's not doing much worse today as she picks up. Let's check how many kills she's had. She hasn't had as many attempts, but she's got 8 kills today, and she leads all hitters. There's an attack by Clarkson that picks up the back of the line, and so that's going to be a point for the Golden Eagles. Emma Post with 9 kills, Lockett with 7, and DeWeerd with 7. The right side is leading the hitters in terms of kills, and that's where it was. Charlotte Breck on a quick hitter in the 5-hole. That's what she does best on that quick offense, and it's 12-6. Emma Post led all hitters on Wednesday, and she leads all hitters today from the right side. That serve is going to go long as I think that was Hartung there. Her jersey's a little scrunched up. Oh, no, I take that back. It was Sammy Seib. Thought it was a 5. Turns out it's an 8. Sammy Seib with that last serve. Haley Courier, the other of the Courier sisters. And she serves that deep, and so the ball will go back. So back-to-back service errors by both teams. 13-7. Hope with the lead. Hope hitting 300 for the match. Clarkson batting -047. Grace Marshall with the serve. Bump set. Attacked by Galante is Doug. Baxter with a great play. Does have to go over on second contact though. Back set to Breck. Not great timing, but she's there to fight off the attack from Clarkson. Outside attack, Lockett, and she finds a spot. Got over 2 blockers, and she picks up another point. 14-7. Lockett with, let me check, 7 kills. Right side attack is blocked by Lockett and Breck. As Treichel tried to tip it over, but couldn't get it high enough. And it's 15-7. Marshall. Tough serve. Back row attack. Nice hit by Werdine. Roll shot by Lockett. They're going to go in the middle, and it's going to go deep. As the attack by Treichel does not have any contact, and it's 16-7. And Clarkson's going to call their final timeout of the third set. They trail 16-7. We'll take one more break, Freddie, and we will be right back with more Hope Volleyball.
Can you hear that sound? That's the sound of a marginalized family's future filling with hope. For $60, you can change the life trajectory of a family through the gift of a goat. When a family receives a goat through Gift of Hope, they have access to nutrition and income. Visit www.rca.org/givehope to shop gifts that share Christ's love. Give a different kind of gift this holiday season. Give a goat, give hope.
Hope College 9 points away from a 3-set victory. Something they haven't, their last 3-set victory was the last match of last weekend against Ohio Wesleyan. They went 4 against Chicago. Grace Marshall will serve. Set goes outside to Sarah Galante, but she runs into the double block of Lauren Lee and Charlotte Breck. And Hope's having a lot of fun as they lead 17-7. Nothing but smiles for the players in the white jerseys. Outside attack, it's Galante. It's dug by Hope. Lauren Lee goes outside to Lockett, and she hits Galante, and it's going to be another point as Lockett just fired a rocket. One of those Lockett rockets. 18-7, excuse me. Didn't mean to scare any of the Hope fans. There's an overpass. Clarkson's going to remain in control. The roll shot ends up just short. Smart play by Werdine, but she couldn't quite get it over. And Clarkson's going to take their final timeout. So, Freddie, I hope you got one more spot from either Hope or the good folks at Lawrence and Vanderswart, and we will be back with the end of the third set. This is Hope Volleyball.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
We want to thank the good folks at Lawrence and Vanderswart who underwrite so much of our web streaming. It's largely a volunteer crew, but equipment and repair and replacements, new cameras. We got some cool new cameras coming in that might be here for the end of the volleyball season, but certainly for the basketball season. And so we would just want to thank the LVZ folks. They're just good friends of the college. Emma Post with 9 kills, Annie Lockett with 9, and Allison DeWeert with 7. Hope with a big lead as Clarkson was able to stem the tide after that timeout, picking up a kill from the right side. Give credit that time to Natalie Peacock. She came into the contest leading all Clarkson players in blocks per set, just under 1. She picks up a kill there, and that is her first kill of the night. Lauren Lee's going to go outside to Brooke Fox, who finds a spot. Tough cut by Fox. Galante frustrated she couldn't get a hand on it, but it was a nice play by Fox as it really made it tough on the defense. 20-8, Feebing the libero to serve. Picked up by Clarkson. Nice attack by Olivia Freer as she got it up over the block. And that's 20-9. Bergantz in. Galante out. And Bergantz will serve. Hope hitting .309 for the match. Clarkson minus .074. An attack by Lauren Lee from the left hand, and she just hits it outside the white line. Everybody wearing orange thought that was in, and that's going to be a point for Clarkson, 20-10. Middle attack. Kate Lerksema in the game, finds a spot right in the middle of the court, and it's 21-10. Lerksema with her first kill of the game, and there's, I thought it was going to be a service ace. It will come over. Hope will get a chance on the free ball. Outside by Fox. She's blocked. Hope does cover. Right side is blocked by, picked up by Clarkson. Outside attack by Fox, but I think we're getting illegal contact on the second contact. Double hit. 21-11. Hope leads. Fast-paced point. Sorrell back in. Haley Courier out. Emma Baxter, the libero, will serve. Hope 4 points away from a straight set victory. Outside, Fox Dug by Baxter. Middle attack blocked by Lertsema. Kate Lertsema getting some opportunities here. The freshman from South Christian getting some valuable experience. She will get her opportunity, to be sure. Attack by Verdine is blocked, but it's out of bounds, so give the credit to Verdine as she picks up her, wait for it to reset. 6th kill of the night. She leads all Clarkson attackers. Outside is Hartung. That's Doug. Verdine again, picked up by Hartung. They're going to go in the middle now to Lertsema. Clarkson will send it over from the back row. First contact's Lauren Lee, so that'll be Fiebing. The outside to, the right side. That was into the game is Liz Vanderslice. She hit it hard, but it was Doug. Vanderslice in at the right side. Hope sends it over, but it's outside the antenna, and Clarkson picks up the point, 22-13. So Liz Vanderslice into the game. She's a sophomore middle from Granville High School. Lauren Lee, Kate Lertsema, Brooke Fox, Olivia Fiebing, and Eva Hartung in the game for Hope. Lots of people getting some chances for the Flying Dutch. And that attack is blocked by Clarkson. Give credit to Crow and Sorrell, and it's 22-14. And that serve goes long, and that is Spector, who started her serving in set 3 with an ace. That one goes long. Charlotte Breck in, and Kate Lertsema will serve. Excuse me, Jenna James. Jenna James, number 9. I thought it was 7. So Jenna James picks up the service points. She's a freshman from Grand Ledge High School. She's got 1 kill in 2 attempts. Hartung has it dug. Charlotte Breck's there to hit the overpass, and it falls to the ground, and Hope picks up another point, 23-15. So Jenna James was in on the front row. She is now out, and Liz Vanderslice will serve. 24-15. If I said 23, I was incorrect. I was incorrect once before, so why don't I just even it out? I think I was +1 before, and now as -1. So we are at set and match point. Clarkson with the serve at 24-16. Too busy trying to keep track of all these subs. I guess I better pay attention to the score also. The last point of the game goes to Eva Hartung as she fires a rocket to win the game. 25-16. Hope with a 3-set victory over Clarkson University. They're 1-0 on the weekend, and they will move to 8-1 overall. They have 2 big matches tomorrow, starting at noon against Northwestern, and then 2 against Otterbein. If you're in the area and you like volleyball, we encourage you to come out and watch. If you're not in the area and you still like volleyball, join us on the web stream, as we're happy to have you along as well. Hope wins 3-0. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Freddie, for making us sound and look good. And we will see you tomorrow for more Hope Volleyball.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws? Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity for all, by serving with anchored conviction, using our collective gifts to offer this world what it needs most: hope. Not simply hope as a desire, but hope as a way of being. Because hope has changed the way we see the world, and hope drives us to change the way the world is. Because hope shapes our calling. Because hope inspires our dreams. Because hope empowers our talents. Because hope frees us to try. Because hope transforms what we believe, transforms how we act, transforms who we are. At Hope College, we know this life-altering grace is a gift we have all been given, and it is the greatest gift we can offer the world. Hope transforms.